Hi guys, I hear people tell me all the time they never have time to work out. So I'm here today to show you how to do an all body workout in 10 minutes or less. Okay, so let's start. Got a solid chair. I'm going to do some squats, sit and stands off the chair, which will work the thigh muscles. So stand slightly in front of the chair with your legs hip to shoulder width apart. Slowly sit down and stand. If it makes it any easier, if you clasp your fingers, you can do that as well. Okay, keep your core tight. We're going to do this 10 times. So that's 3, 4. Also ensure that your knees don't go past your toes throughout this exercise. Okay, so keep sitting back, 6. And also don't overextend your back muscles. 7. In other words, 8, you don't want to be sitting down with your back forwards. 9 and 10. Okay? Next, if we have a mat, we're going to come down slowly. Going to work the chest muscles, do box push-ups. Cross your ankles behind you. Arms slightly wider than shoulder width apart. On line with your chest. Breathe in. Come down. And up. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to ensure that this workout is for beginners. 5. If you want to make it more advanced, 6, 7. You will do it this way with your feet on the ground, knees off the ground. So do 2 more. 9 and 10. Okay? So very slowly, back to your chair. So you're going to move the chair at an angle. Do it this way, so you can see me working the triceps. We're going to do dips. Hands by the sides of your hips, edge of the chair forwards. You want your legs away from you, hip width apart, but you don't want them too far back towards you. You don't want to put any stress on your knees. Slowly off the chair. And you don't want to be too far, so you're over extending your shoulders. Stay back and down. 1, 2. So you don't want to go too deep. 3. Feel the triceps working. 4. Keep your head up, look ahead. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay? And back. So now, we're going to work with a resistance band. I want you to note, I've got no shoes on now. I'm indoors, I'm in my socks. So it's a good idea if you stand 2 feet on the edge of the band. That way, it's not, I've got one of the slidey bands, not the rubber band. Don't want it to slide along your feet, okay? So stand, make sure you've got enough resistance. So bring your arm back, on line with the side of your ear. Breathe out. 1. Back to your ear height. 2, 3. So you're going to come too low. 4. Just on level with your ear. 5. Bend your knees. Keep your core tight. 7, 8, 9, and switch sides. Okay, same thing. Stand on the band, resistance, arm out. So again, you don't want your arm too close. You want it so your elbow, your hand is nice and straight. Don't want it bent, okay? So, gain up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, next we're going to move onto the upper back muscles. Again, you want your legs hip to shoulder width apart. I prefer, rather than holding the handles, because I find out my range of motion is limited. So I'll go a little further down the band. So you want to stick your butt out, keep your back kind of slight slope, but more straighter, supporting your core. So breathe out, upwards. 1. Squeeze your shoulder blades together throughout this exercise. This way you can really feel the back muscles isolated. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay? So next, we're going to work the biceps. So again, stand with your legs hip width apart, elbows glued to your sides, bend your knees, keep your core tight, breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 10 times again, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so far we've worked the legs, chest, triceps, shoulders, back, biceps. Now it's time for the core, abs and lower back. My favourite core exercise is a plank. I find this exercise works every part of my abdominals. So you want your arms shoulder width apart, keep your elbows flat on the ground. Also make sure your feet stay in contact with the ground. Then raise your knees off the mat and hold. So normally when you're doing a plank, you can do anywhere ranging, depending on your core strength, can be anywhere from 10 seconds to a minute. So hold this position. I don't want to be here too long and get you bored, so I'm just going to do this exercise about another 10 seconds. Okay? Once you're finished, just slowly back to the knees, okay? And now, the final exercise. This is a good one for the lower back, and I find this one gives the back a great stretch. Call it cat stretch, okay? So, anytime people have back problems, this is a great exercise. A lot of the times, you get given to do by your physiotherapist. So you want your hands shoulder width apart, with your fingers spaced out. Also your knees hip to shoulder width apart. So you want to start, your butt stuck out, and your head upwards, then breathe out, raise, all the way up, so giving your back a good stretch. Actually breathe out, as you're lifting your head and tucking your pelvis in, breathe in, as you're stretching upwards, tucking your chin in. So breathe out, face away from you, breathe in on the way back. So that's 3, good stretch in the back. 4, again push your butt back and tucking your pelvis. Sit 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Once you're finished, what I find really nice is to go back into a nice, what we call a cat pose stretch. So into a child's pose, I should say, stretch. So go in the child's pose position and just hold 30 seconds. Okay, and that's everything. So again, for more information, if you want to visit my website, go to www.millarfit.com. So thanks for watching and have yourselves a great day.